Hello guys, Andres here. We're working today on how to adjust a door.
Now, the homeowner let me know that every time you try to close this door, you literally have to push the door. So it's okay to open it. There's no issues and it opens up smoothly, but every time you have to close it in, as you can see right now, it's not really going in smoothly. So I have to really go hard and press on it. One of the things I noticed, it was that gap on the left top corner, as you can see. And another one that I noticed is, as you can see here, that plate is sticking out a little bit, the top plate. We're going to start by removing two of the screws at the top. This is the same size where we had the biggest gap that I mentioned earlier. Next, I'm removing the top screw from the top plate. And as you can see, I was having some issues, but I was able to get it out. On the right, we're going to see the screws that came with the door, and on the left are the screws that I'm using. These screws are so much better also for security because these screws are actually connecting to the studs of the door frame. Now, I'm just using my standard screw that I just showed you, and I'm putting it in this door, and when I did, I was able to see how the door actually moved. Now I'm using the same type of screw for the top, hold the top plate. And as you can see, the plate is going to actually move. Alright, so we're pretty much done. We just need to try the door now. And as you can see, I'm just going to barely pushed it and it went all the way in. Pretty smooth. We had a very similar issue with an inside door here. And as you can see, as you open one door and the other door is closed, as you try to close it, it actually was hitting the other door, the top piece, eventually peeling the paint. Now, something I was able to notice right away, it was the gap between these doors was very, very tight at the top, but at the bottom, I actually have some wiggle room and a gap. Just as our outside door, the issue again is with the top screws, so I'm removing some of these screws, and I'm doing this on both sides. Using a 3-inch screw, we're going to insert it in the top hinge, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, by doing this, the doors are going to be pushed to the outside and create the space at the top to be able to close the door smoothly. Let's assume that your door is actually closing smoothly, meaning there's no gap, but there is some type of resistance at the top. So many people don't know this, but these doors tend to have a little ball, as you can see here, that you can twist to the right or twist to the left to create more or less resistance. Okay, now we are just testing the doors, making sure they close smoothly. And as you can see, they seem to be closing smoothly. Now we have an actual gap in the top piece. And the gap goes all the way to the bottom, as it's supposed to be. Now I'm checking just one door at a time. And as you can see, the door is closing just fine, even though the other door is already in place. And I'm doing this in both sides. Now, once you get to this point, we're pretty much done. And if you like this video and hopefully it helps you, comment below. And thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.